What's up? This is the Lego Detective, and today I'm going to teach you how to fold Plo Koon. This is made out of origami paper, and this is made out of just a fourth of a sheet of paper. The reason that this one is actually way taller is because you need to add one more fold in the one with origami paper to make his robe a different color from his head. So I want to show you both ways. Whoops. So here's our paper. This is kind of like a very, very light tan on one side and then white on the other. So, I'm going to be using the light tan for his head and then the white for his robe. So, if you're using just either, if you want his robe and his head to be the same color, it doesn't matter what type of paper you're using. Like in this one, it was just white paper, so I had to have the robe and the head same color. Or if you just want his robe to be beige and his head to be beige, or his robe to be brown and his head to be brown, then just start on the white side and then fold into thirds. But if you want it to be more like this, with one different color head than the robe, then do this. But if you're using paper that's completely one color, or you just want his whole, or you want the whole puppet to be the same color, then don't do this. I repeat. Okay. So you're gonna start by taking this and folding it down about like this. This is good. Now flip it over and fold it into thirds. So you see those two steps I did? If you don't want his head to be a different color than the robe, and you're like using origami paper, then don't do those steps. Just unfold it and then stay on the white side and then just fold into thirds. But you're gonna need to use this when you're making his head. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna fold this back like here. Let me have this. Or it might be a little bit taller if you didn't do that extra fold to separate the head from the robe and the different colors and all that blah blah. I know I'm saying this a lot of times, but I need to tell you that. So now you're just gonna fold this in like that. It doesn't matter if it's a little tiny bit wrinkly, like right here, because that's just gonna go away soon. Just try to get this stuff in place. These little things will be just folded in there, in place correct. Now just open up the head and then fold this down like that, and then take this little triangle here that we had folded in remember when we did this right here. That was from that. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna pull it out, and then we're gonna squash it down like that, and then we're gonna do the same on the other side like this. Now we're gonna put it down, and then here is his kind of breathing mask thingy. And now you see how we have this. This looks kind of awkward. So what we're just gonna do is we're just gonna fold this back and then squash this back like that. You see that? Just fold this back, squash it back. So then what you're going to do is you're going to draw on this little thing on his head, his breathing mask, and his eyes. And then if the robe kind of stuck together, which it did on this one, kind of open it up. And may the force be with you always.